I'm just waiting for some people to come onto the live stream. This is going to be a short one, but a very important message that I want to put out there. I will be going into my meeting at 6 o'clock here in Limpopo near Louis Trichardt. So I don't have much time to be with you now, but it's very important that I get this one message across. So I'm just waiting for us to get about 100 people on. We have 41 people now. So you can quickly share the link. Hi, Shell. On now. And please share this video afterwards. If you like the video, it helps also to show it to more people. It helps with the algorithms. Please share this video afterwards. If you like the video, it helps also to show it to more people. It helps with the algorithms. Any of my social media platforms, because it's not normal for me. I just use it as a tool. Hi there, Rob. I hope you, Jeanette. Much to messages being spread on social media, so this is not going to be long. Hopefully it won't be much longer than 10 minutes, but you can ask questions with regards to that. Hi Mara, how are you doing? Yes, you were a champion at the Saturday meeting too, Mara. Thanks. Thanks very much. Shaima, Savi, Lizette. Exclusion photography. Frank, Sandy. Okay, we have 90 people now. We're almost there, and then I can get started. 96 people. So on social media, all sorts of things get spread. And if you come to one of my meetings, then I'll make it very clear that if you receive any information that you cannot verify yourself, please do not distribute it. We have 98 people now. And hi, Barent. And the reason why there we have 100 people now, the reason you cannot confirm yourself is because there's so much being spread out there that could be dangerous. And one of these messages that based on messages that this person had heard, and I'm sure there will be many other messages that are similar. And this person that spreads this message, when you hear someone spreading a message based on something that they heard someone spread on social media, whether it's on Signal, on Telegram, on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram, it doesn't matter, or Twitter. If they're spreading it on social media, they do not have support for it. And this means that nothing will come of it. So at the moment in South Africa, you have problems with buffering a lot. Okay, but I'll continue with the video in the meantime. Buffering a lot. Okay, but I'll continue with the video in the meantime. If anyone puts out something and they have to use social media and that, they do not have support. This is very important. So if you do situational awareness training and you actually understand whether there's a viable threat of any kind, a viable threat will not be advertised on any media platform. It'll just happen. And then you hope that the intelligence services have infiltrated and actually taken action to stop it beforehand. This is very important to understand. So if there's a viable threat, that viable threat will only be stopped by intelligence services through infiltration. It won't be stopped any other way. If someone is spreading something on social media, if someone is saying, this day we are going to do X, Y, Z on social media, they do not have support. They are looking for support, or they're trying to create fear-mongering. Now, when you are spreading that, you are taking someone with no proper support base. Please think about that and stop spreading social media messages like that. Because now we have a message being spread around the country that all people that are not part of MK or the ruling party are going to be wiped out. And that was going to start this morning. And obviously nothing happened because there's nothing happens to them afterwards. No one holds them accountable, and they can spread the next and the next and the next message again, and nothing will happen to them. Why is this the case? And you have to ask yourself that question. Karin, that is one of the people, and the message that he was spreading is a false one. It's not accurate because it's not happened. Does anyone hold this one person accountable for what he has actually said? No one will hold him accountable. So is it still buffering a lot? So it's very important that you understand, firstly, when you get anything like this, these are serious things that these people say. They are saying very serious things. They are saying that your life is under threat. From this morning, you need to be vigilant and prepare because war will happen. This is what there is no war happening. I look at evidence on the ground. There is no appetite for war in this country at all. So you can wonder why then other people make messages based on that message. It is so easy to spread misinformation. Think about that. It's saying now that my connection is unstable, but there it's back to normal again. Media, if they're trying to say that this XYZ severe action is going to happen and it's based on a social media message, it won't happen. Okay, it's not going to happen because anything illegal against the law, against international law, or anything like that being spread on social media, those people are going to get sorted out really quickly. So it's not going to happen. They don't have support. So don't believe this nonsense being spread. Know about it. It'll just happen unless there's prior knowledge, and that'll come through infiltration. It's the only way that you will know what other people are busy with. Do you think that people that are fighting us that want to be free, that they're going out to the hold and saying, oh, I want to take all your freedom away? No, they do it in very subtle ways. They don't go out on social media and say, I'm going to take your freedom away. I'm going to monitor and track and trace your every move. No, this is why people like myself have to highlight and actually show that and actually show their message in between their very innocent messages that they put out there. On this YouTube platform as well as on other platforms can do that. But fake news and spreading things that aren't viable and things that are not going to happen, things that aren't viable and things that are not going to happen is dangerous because you are putting fear into people for no reason. And this is unnecessary. I can go and say something ridiculous to 22,000 subscribers, and we cannot allow that to happen. Yes, Karin, it is linked to propaganda. A lot of people are putting propaganda out there. They are trying to build a narrative for war in this country, and this is the last thing we need. And when I go into my meeting now, I will speak in detail about why people are trying to create war and the people behind the people, because that's what you need to look at. This has been planned a very long time ago. We're not going to give them what they want. So I'm going to keep on giving you the true information. So according to these people, this country would have been a war zone by today. As all of you know, none of this happened. It's all fear-mongering, trying to build people up to a certain point. And anyone that wants to actually go and promote this, they are not our friend because they're not trying to be a part of the solution. Okay. Yes, order out of chaos. Absolutely right. But I need to prepare to go into my meeting now. It's almost 5:30, 6 o'clock. My meeting starts, and then we're going to continue well into the evening. So I just wanted to tell you, very importantly, that you need to be able to discern the rubbish from truth. And one important way of doing that is to see if someone says that some attack or something is going to happen and they're doing it on social media, it is not going to happen. They don't have the support. They are trying to garner support for something. I'm on social media to spread information because I need the social media to do that. So anyone, if they have enough support for an attack on the whole country or whatever, they're not going to tell you about it on social media. Really, people. So if anything is spread in WhatsApp messages or whatever, it is ridiculous to believe it like that. It can't happen. It won't happen. It won't. So if anyone wants to really go and attack people from other countries, xenophobic attacks, as this voice snippet claimed, they would just do it like it's happened in the past. There was no warning beforehand or anything like that. Okay, it just happened. And then you know it's real when you see it's happening on the ground. And that's not the case right now. So the moment someone tells me that XYZ is happening on the ground and there's video footage for it, then it's real. But up until then, it's just messaging. It's someone putting their information out there, information based on their assumptions, and assumptions can be extremely dangerous. So any last questions? Yes, question everything. Is it worse? I'm sorry about that. Frozen. That's interesting. It's still running on my side. We have 160 people watching now. I have to leave you now to go to my meeting. But thank you very much. I just wanted to put that out there. It's very important that if you receive this message, that you tell people, if it's on social media, no serious organization is going to take action via social media. Okay, so when the EFF is all over Twitter, they're not serious about anything they're doing, really. If they were serious, they wouldn't put it on Twitter, they would act. And that's why I'm saying that don't worry about people that blabber on social media. It means absolutely nothing. Okay, so I'm going to be off to my meeting now. Thank you very much. Tomorrow night I have a meeting again. Wednesday night I have a meeting. Thursday night I have a meeting. And then Friday and Saturdays, every day of the week, there will be meetings throughout Limpopo. So there's many of them. And thank you to all of you that have contributed towards the tour. People are contributing still. We need all support until we're back in Cape Town on the 18th of November. Remember, we're going to Mpumalanga next, and then we're going to Parys, and then we're going to Bloemfontein, and then we're going through to Cape Town. So Mpumalanga will see us next after this week in Limpopo. There's many meetings we put together. So that's really wonderful. So thank you all for coming on now. Please share this video. I hope the streaming is not too much of a hassle, but thank you for all of you that made the effort to come on now. This was much quicker than me actually having to upload a video, because that would have taken longer. So this was the quickest way before my meeting, but it's very concerning when I see people sending out messages like that and it gets spread on WhatsApp like wildfire. It has zero substance. And I just want to make sure that all of you know, hold the person accountable that puts this information out. Hold them accountable, because they're accountable. Because they are getting away with murder, literally. And they can cause havoc on their own without lifting a finger, just putting out a ridiculous message. Thank you very much. Till the next video. Thanks, Mara. Will do.